What's going on, you guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Winnipeg Jets new alternate jersey that actually just got released today. It got announced. Hey guys, Future Brendan here. Just want to quickly say I kept calling this an alternate jersey. This is actually not an alternate jersey whatsoever. I don't know why I kept saying it. I think it was just like force a habit for me. This is actually a jersey that they're wearing to honor the military. They're wearing it for the RCAF centennial year, which is going to be a special uniform they are wearing only for 3 games this season. So it's not something that's going to be around a lot. So I definitely give my thoughts on the jersey overall, but the fact it's only worn for 3 games and they still have the alternate jersey makes it not as bad as what I kind of explained in the video, but I'm not going to go back and record the whole thing. So enjoy the video, you guys. And I'm going to be honest, this thing is something. I feel bad for Winnipeg Jets fans. They maybe look at this thing and actually really like it, but I mean, holy do I have a strong opinion on this, because there's a lot of things wrong with this jersey. So if you guys have not seen the jersey already, I will throw it up on the screen here in a second. I believe probably most likely most of you guys have seen it, but if you haven't and this is your first time seeing it, you're in for something. Before we get into it though, as always, if you guys are new to the channel, it would mean a ton if you guys subscribed and liked the video if you enjoyed. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so let's get into it. I will throw it up on the screen here and get a load of this. I don't even know where to begin. I don't know where to begin. I'm going to throw this out there right off the bat and say this might be the worst jersey Adidas has made for the NHL. I'm gonna throw that out there. I don't even think this is a jersey that's going to grow on me in time. I just genuinely think there's so many things wrong with this that I don't like. Now, obviously, I could be wrong. Maybe I do grow to like it. It's possible. I know people said the same thing about the Minnesota Wild Winter Classic. I think that thing's miles better than this. Maybe I grow to kind of like it, but I'm gonna point out a ton of things wrong with this jersey that I just don't know if I can just overcome it. Okay, first of all, the light blue, I don't even hate it. I don't even hate the light blue. I love the kind of aviator blue that they use. I don't know if it's an exact for what they used with their old alternate, the aviator one, or if this is a different blue. It looks like the same to me. So, I mean, that I do like, but man, I think the color combo with the light blue, the navy, and the red with like no white stripes just is hideous in my opinion. I'm not a fan of this color combo. Let's start with the shoulders, because holy cow is that hideous. I think the white shoulders going down to just a absolute point and then going like it squares off. It's not even rounded like what, say, the Dallas Stars used for their Winter Classic back in the day, and what I think the Toronto Maple Leafs used. I believe they used that kind of shoulder where it's thin but it rounds off. I do not like that just abrupt square ending there on the side of the shoulder at all. Then we got the striping, kind of like what the Minnesota Wild used, where it's up here on the top chest, kind of one behind the logo. I don't like that here. I know, like I said, I know this is supposed to be kind of like a inspired jersey based on one in the past, but I think those could go and it still would be an inspired jersey. I don't like the spacing on the sleeve with those 2 stripes, the red and the blue. I think it's too far apart. It just makes it look super separate. I don't know. I just don't like that. I hate the use of just the normal Jets logo on the front of this jersey. Not even recolored to fit this jersey whatsoever. You have no light blue in there. I feel like you could have used some light blue in there just to kind of like add it, to make it feel like it incorporates with this jersey. To me, this just looks like they slapped a logo that doesn't even fit the jersey and put it on here. Like, it just doesn't seem to fit and they don't mesh well whatsoever. It's just tough because the Jets have so many good jerseys in their past to pull from, and this is what they do. Now let's talk about this. Like, this is something I noticed, the outline of the circle being gray and then the numbers being outlined in white. What is that? Why is that even a thing? The fact that the logo isn't outlined in white to at least match the numbers is just ridiculous in my opinion. That's so like 101 basic when it comes to like designing. Like, why is there gray on the logo when there's no gray anywhere else in the jersey, but then there's white on the numbers and there's no white anywhere else in the jersey? Like, that's another reason as to why this logo just disconnects and doesn't feel like it matches this jersey whatsoever. I hate reaming on jerseys because I'm such an advocate of new jerseys. I always think new, for the most part, is better. And I guess it's not really new because it is based on a retro jersey, so it's still not even a new jersey. But this will lead me to say that sometimes retro is not always better. I feel like for the most part, people think if you bring a jersey back that's retro, people are going to love it because it is retro. And maybe the fans kind of do, especially the older fans that maybe can relate to this. But majority of people are going to look at this and go, what in the world am I looking at? They're not going to like it. They're going to say, what the heck is this? And that's kind of my reaction right now. I think you can still take a retro jersey, a jersey they wore in the past, and make it better and bring it out and still have the retro vibes and the retro feel that it used to have. Just make it nicer. Essentially kind of like what the Canucks did with the black skate. They took a black skate jersey that was retro, people loved, and they kind of gave it a fresh look. And at first people were like, I don't like that you changed it. And then over time, especially now, it's one of the best alternate jerseys in the league in my opinion, and probably a lot of people's opinions as well. So they very easily could have taken this jersey and just gave it a little bit of a refresh and just like changed it a little bit, maybe even put some normal shoulders on there, not use that dorky skinny squared off shoulder. Update the logo a little bit, maybe even throw a different logo on there. They could have threw their alternate logo or something else on there as well. I don't know, man. I just am not a fan of this. I'm intrigued to see what people say. Definitely down in the comments, let me know what you have to say, because like I said at the beginning of the video, I think this could be one of the worst Adidas jerseys that they've ever made in the NHL, in my opinion. Like, I can't off the top of my head right now think of one that's actually worse than this. So I'm sorry, Jets fans, this was just like a 8-minute video, however long this is, of me just ranting about your jersey. I'm sorry, and if you like it, that's awesome. I'm happy for you guys. As long as the fan base is happy with this. I've seen a lot of people on the fan base not so happy with it, but if you are one of the people that are happy, then that's awesome. You're going to enjoy it, and that's great. That's how it should be. But me, from the outside looking in, this thing is hideous. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments your guys' opinions about this. What do you guys think about this jersey? I can't wait to read them. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.